Okay. I think I can get away with this now. I mean, I guess I could have gotten away with it sooner, but, you know. Let's take it down a smidge. That's the one we want. Let's do the thinger. Okay. And then... yeah. Yes, I live. Barely. Somewhat. The loading screen doesn't help. Come on. This always takes a bit. Okay. I need to go talk to that orc person now. Man, we's already getting into it. I know, right? It's so cool. Gonna get more into this stuff. Isn't it nice that when I hit the attack button that it doesn't automatically pull out my weapons either? Let's see. I've been in the Fighters Guild. I've got to go into the Mages Guild. This is all the interaction you get with most of the guilds versus having to directly join them. Let's say you. No interruptions. How many times? Oh, you are one of Caius's associates? That is a different matter. Caius and I have a very satisfactory arrangement, and I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement if you'll complete a little errand for me. The errand, then, is very simple. I need the skull of Levu Andrano. You'll find it in Andrano Ancestral Tomb. But take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmer have some peculiar primitive prejudices against necromancy, and take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. He was once no one special, a journeyman enchanter. There may be skulls in Andrano Tomb, but you'll have no problem recognizing Leviel's skull from the ritual markings. I believe you underestimate my ability to miss things. In the Empire, necromancy is a legitimate discipline, though body and spirit are protected property and may not be used without permission of the owner. But in Morrowind, the Dunmer loathe necromancers and put them to death. That's absurd, of course, since the Dunmer summon their own dead to guard tombs and defend the family. Sacred necromancy is righteous, while philosophical necromancy is evil. It's primitive superstition, that's all. No, of course not. I can't teach you spells. I'm not a necromancer. No, absolutely not. Not a necromancer. The tomb is south of Pelagia, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Seydanin and east to Vivek. You may need an enchanted blade. Some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Here, take this old short sword, and maybe these old scrolls will come in handy. The Aldum Scorcher and Scroll of Vitality. Okay. So we need to travel to the Seydanin. Man, that loading bit really killing. Okay, take me to the ancestral tomb I am looking for. Where would you like to go? I want to go this way. Ooh. Oh, I was not aware of this. Yes, I'll boost my stats. How kind of you. How did I forget about that? Uh... Okay. Let's go to the map. The map. The map. The map. And the map. The map. The map. The map. This it. Yeah! Look at that! I found it! Did it? Did it do something funny on me? No, it didn't. Okay. Okay, cool. We're still good. Well, there he goes. Why do you have 2 power shields on you? I don't get these people. Expensive shoes. Look kinda sketchy, but okay. And Dwarven Halberd. It's okay value, I guess. The half-decent spear. Dang it! Oh. It's all the ebony I have on me. Well, that helps a lot, don't it? Corpus meat. Don't need that. Or that. I needed to clear out the corpus meat. Wow! I'm still a good distance away from, like, relieving my encumbrance. You cannot leave until you clear out all your stuff. Master Mortar and Pestle. Let's see. Invisibility. Burden. Okay, okay. Come on. Fortify intelligence. Nice. What else have you got for me? I had another invisibility in here somewhere. I think I've got another invisibility in here as well. Yeah, right there. Do I have another? I don't have another Night Ice, sadly. Because otherwise I'd use that too. Dang it! I increased my encumbrance. Ugh. You can go away. You can go away. And you can go away. Okay. Let's see, we've got a couple options. Hey, come on, get closer to the door. Ah, stupid. Well, he's dead. Bone meal, no. Hey, that's not a bad price for arrows. Daggone it! Here. You, I need you to take some crap off of me, please. Oh, short history of Morrowind on Morrowind. You can take that. Enough in retrieving an item, so you can count on some familiarity with. Do you have a place? No, blah blah blah. If you have any luck, blah blah blah. Thanks for the letter. You can have that. Weightless. Bah. How's that? How many times? Value. Use is 10. Ha! I cut my weight down. How'd you do it? Repairing things. Make thing worky again. Okay. Ow. Okay, that's as far as I go for now. What's through the door here? It's just a room. What's in the room? This dude. He's only got a tanto. Water walking. Fire salt. Wait, what? Drain health, fortify agility. Okay, got it. Is there anything that I can drink that won't have any adverse effects? You know, on my encumbrance? Drink that. Potion of Night Eye. Standard invisibility. Nice. Drink one of those just for fun to get the weight down a bit. We're saving the Rising Force for other good luck stuff. We'll drink the Restore Luck. What? Hey, that's a ghoul heart. Ooh. So I get this stupid feeling that if I take something out of the chest here, I'm gonna get attacked. I'm just gonna leave it be for now. Okay, first wooden door. Yes! More lessons. Interesting, interesting. Burst fire. Nothing summoned. Okay. Invisibility. I'm totally invisible. Drink another invisibility potion. It's got a dagger here. What? I want the helm. And I also want the dagger. Oh, wait, no. Where'd that last potion go to? Wow, look at all those rotten effects. Oh, endurance. Nice. That's not full though. Homilies of Blessed Amalexia. Why you need daggers in here, I don't know. But it's pretty cool that I got to steal one. So I'm not gonna complain too much. Such daytime, such wow. Tried to pass it, huh? I don't know where I'm draining that endurance to, but this is ridiculous. Balmora. Lervu Andrana. Well, found your skull pretty easily. Don't do too many bad things with it. That's all I have to say. Errand. Very good. I'll just take that skull from you. Perfect for what I have in mind. Thank you. Now, as I promised, I'll answer your questions on the Nerevarine cult. Go ahead. This Ashlander cult believes the Nerevar, long dead hero, will be reborn to honor ancient promises to the tribes. According to the legend, the prophesied Nerevarine will cast down the false gods of the Tribunal Temple, restore their traditional ancestor worship practiced by the Ashlanders, and drive all Outlanders from Morrowind, both Temple and Empire. Outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders, who care little for Imperial or Temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic for Caius. Nerevar. Nerevar is a first-stage hero of the Dunmer people. He was a great general and leader. He helped form the First Council and united Dunmer houses against foreign invaders, aided by the traders of House Dagoth. He triumphed over Morrowind's enemies at Red Mountain, but died in the battle. The Ashlanders have a prophecy that the legendary hero Nerevar will be reborn. They call this reincarnated hero the Nerevarine. Oh, I can still move. Go, unite the houses of Morrowind. Do your prophesied thingamajigger. Orders. These are Sharn's notes on the Nerevarine cult. Excellent. I'm promoting you to Blade's apprentice, Neff. I'd like some time to think how this fits in with the Emperor's plans for you. So if you'd like to get in a little freelance adventure, go ahead. But whenever you're ready, I'll have new orders for you. Okay. I need to go take care of offloading some of my crap. Actually. And that requires me going to Vivek, and then going to... Come on, buddy. Wait, there it is. That's where I need... Okay, and then we divine intervention our way across. But I think there are actually some people in the foreign quarter that I can sell some of my crap to. I think some of them have enough gold for it. Alusaron, the smith. I require your coin. Okay. My friend. Daedric Daikatana costs too much. Cannot buy. You take too much stuff. Stop it. Bracer. Bracer. Man. You have to accept this. Be indebted to me. You will. He just got a steal of a deal out of that one. Good to see you. Yes, nice to see you too. Cannot buy my Dai Katana. Uh. Here, take that while you're at it. Enjoy that helm. I can't wear it. Okay, where's my divine intervention? Do I have... Yes, I still have scrolls. While I still have scrolls, I will use them. Once I get to where I don't have no more, I will use the amulet. Okay. I might check... Well, no, I've got... I need to check for an Alm Civi intervention amulet otherwise. Flame mace. Useless. Staff of chastening. I only used mace. Maces as a proper cleric of Talos. Yeah, transport to Mournhold, please. Yes, please. They're the only ones with enough money to support my problems. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba. I need God's Reach over there. Great Bazaar over here. Not the magic shop. Armory. Barter. Yes, please. Okay. What will you buy off of me? 36, wait. 40 per boot. This should be well over what, like... Whatever, you know, that thing. Okay. He put on the ebony, obviously, because that's what these kinds of people do. I need to get rid of that. Hold on to the Spear of the Hunter. Ba-ba-ba. Dwarven Halberd. I can put an enchantment on that, I think. Yeah. It would be worth it. Look at that! He just puts on all of it. Wait. Nope. Didn't put any of it on. Still in the inventory. Books. Purveyor of books and books. Trader. Women. Always those women. Getting in my way. Standard rising force. I want to hold on to those. Hold on to those as well. Okay. Now, I want to get rid of some of the big boating items. Poison Mirror Robe. Ring of Fire Fist. Life Ring. Third barrier, second barrier. Damage health, fire damage. Okay. And now we do the unpardonable. 120,000 to sell the Daedric Daikatana. What? Long blade? Two-handed. I might have to work up my long blade skill. How much do you do? 1 to 60, 1 to 52, 1 to 30. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, kind of comparable. I mean, eh. Big win on my part. Ah. Yes, that is true. I get less to carry more crap to sell to you, and you get to give me all your money. Pawn shop man. $1,000. Wait, wait, wait. What do you have? Come to think of it. Not very good, not very good, not very good, not very good. Clothier. Closes. That twin. You buy? Oh, you no buy. Why you no buy? What to buy? Please? Fortify strength. A slip string. I think I'm gonna hold on to that. Arabar's amulet. Led despair amulet. Take that. Take that. That. And they don't like me that much. Do you have good stuff that I can enchant? I ordering for Ungaleb. Galeb. Armory, bookseller. So many things to see, so many things to do, and a world to save. Craftsman's Hall. Water. How much space did you clear out? A lot. Oh boy. Water. Thirdon. Got the job! Thanks so much for recommending this to me. It's hard work, but I just imagine that every Blessed Pater's shield I turn out is just a thin, hard pillow made of metal, and I get through the day just fine. Here, I don't have much money, but I can offer you some tools that might come in handy. Also, talk to my boss, Bowles. He's pretty happy at having a new apprentice, and will give you some good deals. Here's some tools. You probably have plenty already, though. You slack-jawed twerp. That's not very nice. Too bad I'm not a split lip. Pleasure, really. You have the bolt of fabric in the picture. Why do you lie to me? I'm just a simple collector of clutter looking for my champion. Come back again when you have the cloth and picture. Why do you lie to me? Why? I am a mere collector of things. Okay. Speak the truth and all shall honor me? Really now? Reception area. This is where you get teleported to. Yes, send me to Vardenfell. You wish to leave the mainland? Yes, yes I do. Welcome back to Ebonheart. How may we deal with you? Blup, blup, blup. Oh, that increased my acrobatics. I can feel it. No pain, no gain. And then we want to go to... We want to go to... Yeah, Balmora. Molagmar. Definitely. I know, right? The sixth house rises. Ugh. Are you here to discuss your orders? I've thought it over, and I want you to interview 3 informants in Vivek City concerning the Nerevarine and the 6th house. First, I want you to speak with Adhiranir, a Khajiit, Thieves Guild operative. Second, I want you to speak with Hulia, an Argonian in the Morag tongue. Finally, I want you to speak with Mara Milo, a temple priestess. Here, I've written the details down so you won't forget. Here are 200 drakes for bribes and other expenses. He knows what's the lubes the wheels of bureaucracy. Very good at this. Okay. Mara Milo is the temple priestess who works in the libraries of the Hall of Wisdom and Justice. She's a friend, so be careful and don't get her in trouble. The temple is suspicious of Outlanders, and wouldn't be happy to find Mara talking with you about religious matter. She'll be easy to spot. Look for the priestess with the copper hair and copper eyes. Hulia is an Argonian and a Morag Tong assassin. You'll find him in Vivek at the Black Shalk Corner Club and the lower wasteworks of the Foreign Quarter. In addition to his other skills, Hulia is also known around Vivek City as a student of history and a lover of books and old things. Adhiranir is a Khajiit and a Thieves Guild operative. You'll find her in St. Olm's Canton in Vivek. Be careful what you say and use common sense. People in the cantons are suspicious of outsiders. You may have to win or purchase their confidence. Give me 2 seconds to take care of a door. Okay. Adhiranir. Adhiraniro. Uh, 8 hours should do it, yeah. I need to look at something really quickly. Go to that one, much as I hate that one. You have had a disturbing dream. You can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led you among the dead as through a wedding celebration. You heard many voices, but no lips moved. You strained to breathe, but your chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed, among them laughing and joking, as if they were alive, but they made no reply. You tried to cry out, but without breath, your tongue fluttered in vain. Yes. Yes, guys. Curious. Travel to Vivek. This should pass enough time so that it's daylight when I'm out doing crap. And then we go and we question people over and over and over and over. Wow, look at that. It's still dark. That's the red ran. So I go down further. Get lost even more. Come on. You can do it! St. Olms over here. Adherenier. Oh my goodness. Come on, thank you. I'm just gonna go looking around. Haunted Manor. Upper North 2. St. Olm's Temple. Let's try this one. Dang it. Oh, that's locked. Vavacelas? That's locked, that's locked. I ain't about to kill anyone to open doors up. Not kill anyone needlessly, at least. Ushisas. Farmers and Laborers Hall. Yeah. I am super good company, I swear. Manners and Miners Hall, Laborers Hall. Fishmonger. I'm a fishmonger, can you hear me scream? Literally gathering intel on lore of Morrowind. Yadana. Yadanar. Hekajit. Oh, dang it. Census and Excise agent has been prowling the canton. Blah, and this agent, whose name is Duvianus Platoris, has been showing an interest in in Adherenir. So my guess is that while this census and excise agent is making his appearance, Adherenir will be hiding in the underworks. Swims pretty good for a kitty. Gets her inspiration from the census and excise, I reckon. Look for trapdoors down from the canal works level. Adherenir, I come, and to ask you question. Okay. How come Kitty didn't get rid of all the rats? Blighted rat. Cannot touch me. Let's see. Hey, where's the kitty? Hello, kitty cat. And oh. A Cernereron. Silvus Adus. Truly a pleasure to see you. Kind of you all. I'm looking for a certain kitty, though. Oh, there's our kitty. Great, so Caius says to speak with Adherenir. And you have done this thing, and you are speaking with Adherenir, but Adherenir will not talk to you about the Nerevery nor the Success Colton, because why? Because Adherenir is, at this moment, very distracted by a nice census and excise agent, who also wants to speak with her. You do not know this? They are the collectors of the Emperor's taxes and tariffs, and the Emperor has outlawed trade in many things, like Dormer artifacts and ebony, and since this an excise agent will enjoy being a pest about such things. For several reasons, a census and excise agent is not Adherenir's favorite person. If you want Adherenir to help you make the bad agent want to help you, make the bad agent go away. Then she will tell you things. Perhaps your ears are clogged. I said if you wanted here near to help, you go get rid of this agent who is bothering me. Census and Excise is the imperial tax agency that collects taxes. You know, the taxman. Their agents also investigate smugglers and other tax cheats. Let's see. And this agent whose name is Duvianus Platorius. Duvianus Platorius is a census and excise agent and a slick one. I've seen him around here before. You want to speak with that Herenir? You will get rid of this agent! Adherenir does not like this agent, as you can tell. So, go be a good Argonian and get rid of tax and excise agent. Oh. Hey, Steam, not right now. I'll talk to you in a second. But first, I need to consult with... Okay, I know Adherenir, and if I know Adherenir, she'll be staying out of sight of the... As long as the Census and Excise agent is lurking about, probably down in the underworks. Look for trapdoors. Down, blah, blah. They're Imperial tax collectors, and they hunt smugglers and tax dodgers. Well, that tells me a lot. Duvianus. That sneak, she'll be here in St. Olms somewhere, although if the heat's on, she may not be parading around in public. Ask around, perhaps someone else has seen her. That sneak. How dare you sneak away from the Emperor's taxes? Okay, I need a bar. Do people not have a bar in here? Yeah, Farmers and Laborers Club. Let's go up to the plaza where probably a lot of these government working dudes hang out because that's just their nature. I get dirty. Yeah. Ingling Manor. She says. Come on, where's this tax and excise person? Current events. Come on. Ingling Manor. You're killing me, buddy. That sneak. Where is this excise agent hanging out at, though? I keep hearing so much about him. Yet no one tells me where he's at. Oh, there you are. Welcome you freely, Outlander. I just need to find me someone that I can get rid of. Or I mean, talk to that will tell me where this wonderful agent is. Truly a pleasure to see you. The 6th house. You are now having dreams about the 6th house. Good luck. Everybody's gonna talk to you about it. Oh, she won't be out in public, but she'll be doing her own thing, I guarantee you that much. Whoa. He's got to be wandering around here somewhere. Hey, so people, do you want to tell me, where this stupid is hanging out at, please? Yes, citizen. What can I do for you? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Very nice place under there, yes. I swear. Definitely not dirty. She's a sneak and a thief, and I don't like her one bit. She's probably hiding from that taxman I've seen around here. Famous Lurvin. The Raven. What do you do other than stand there and look weird? Juvianos Platorius. I wonder... if he has to do with that retinue around the shrine. Has something to do with that, maybe. No. No. Juvianus Platorius. The blub. The blub. Gablub. He's a slick one. Miners' Hall. Farmers and Laborers' Hall. I don't know where to begin, Outlander. What can I say more? Oh no! We are trying to suss out criminals. This is definitely the way to do it. I'm looking for a friend of mine, a female Khajiit named Adhiranir. Do you know where I can find her? Yes, her name is Adhiranir, and she's a Khajiit. Do you know where I can find her? Yeah, she just took a gondola to the mainland. What a disappointment, but thank you for your time. I was just heading back to the mainland myself anyway. Maybe I'll run into her there. You lied to a man of the Emperor, yes, but I am under secret Emperor orders in order to do this as well. So therefore, my orders supersede his orders. And so therefore, Adhiranir go free. So, you are the one Adhiranir must thank for getting rid of the annoying census and excise agent. Indeed, Adhiranir is very glad to see you, and very happy to tell the friend of my good friend Caius all about the Sixth House cult. And Adhiranir knows nothing about the Nerevarine, but Adhiranir is happy to tell you that too. If it makes Caius happy, ask away, friend. Yes, Adhiranir knows nothing about this Nerevarine cult, because it is just silly superstition. So you tell Caius this. Nobody in her right mind pays any attention to this nonsense. Prophecies and ancient heroes, reborn and other silliness. Fuzzy tales for little kiddies. This Adhere knows about, because it is about smuggling. Some smart smugglers are suddenly too busy for their old clients because they have a new employer, the Sixth House, who pays very well. But what do they smuggle now? Adhere doesn't know because they are very secret. And this is odd because these smugglers are always loud and bragging, and now they hush up like fat-bellied kitties full of sweet meats. Smuggling is big business. The Empire says we can't trade skooma, moonsugar, ebony, dwemer artifacts, exotic Dunmer weapons, and armor and slaves. So smugglers trade these things? Smugglers also smuggle grief, shine, and sujama to avoid imperial tax. And now the Sixth House hires smugglers, though what they smuggle Adhere cannot say. You have come from Caius, so of course he tells you all about Adhere. Now she's a friend of Caius, and who does little things for Caius, and who is also a member of the Thieves Guild. Not at all important, but very helpful and loyal to fellow guild members. Next we go to Foreign Quarter. They hush up like fat-bellied kitties. I tell you what. You ever see man hush up like fat-bellied kitten? Oh, I have so badly. Oh, there is Foreign Quarter. See, you can see it on flag. Imperial sign right there. Okay. Hulia. Black Shark Corner Club. Ba 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 ba. Welcome. I welcome you as the friend of my friend, Neff, but I wish to go to my friend's bookstore, and these troublesome fools are in my way. I have tried to persuade them, but they hate my race, and I fear there will be violence. Perhaps if you speak with them, but be careful and be ready. I am talking to you, Fetcher. No, I am talking to the filthy lizard, so push off. What are you, some kind of filthy lizard lover? You want to kiss your little friend, give your friend a big kiss? You do not want to do this. The rotting piece of trash ought to be chained up somewhere, not running about round loose. His kind aren't welcome here. He belongs in the swamp with the rest of them. Hey, look, it's none of my business. Folks want to talk to a filthy lizard. It's their problem, not mine. Got out of here and good riddance. Okay, Outlander, you made your point. We'll leave him alone. Get out of here before I change my mind. Really? Are we ready to travel together to Jobasha's rare books? When we arrive at my friend's bookstore, I will answer your questions there. Jobasha's Rare Books is a bookshop with a wide selection of rare and obscure books. My friend Jobasha is a Khajiit, is the owner. The shop is here in Vivek's Foreign Quarter in the Lower Wasteworks and on the same level as the Black Shelf Corner Club, but down at the end of the West Corridor. My friend Jobasha the Khajiit has a bookstore, Jobasha's Rare Books. If you'll agree to travel together with me, I will answer your questions, but before we go, I beg you to try to persuade these troublesome fools to leave us alone. The sight of a free Argonian offends these racist thugs. It would tarnish my Morag Tong honor to slay them, and I don't want to trouble my friend Salis Golmus by fighting in his club, but I must go to my friend's bookstore where we can talk in peace. If you have a way with words, perhaps you can talk to them, or you have a way with money. They might be bought. Otherwise, I fear there must be bloodshed. You'll travel together with me to Jobasha's books. We leave the door to the Foreign Quarter Wasteworks. Turn right west, continue down the hall and across the atrium on the same level, then follow the opposite corridor west on the other side of the atrium all the way to Jobasha's books. I must warn you, unless these troublesome fools are persuaded to behave like civilized beings, there may be fighting and killing if we try to travel together. Thank you. I will follow you to Jobasha's books and we will speak further there. These troublesome fools. Much reading there is to do. Yes, thank you very much. We should be free from distraction here. Now, I said I'd tell you about the Nerevarine cult so you can report back to Caius, and I don't know any sixth house cult, but I can tell you what I do know. I've never heard of such a thing. House Dagoth was the sixth house, but in the war at the Great First Council, they betrayed the other great houses and were destroyed for their treason. But I've never heard of anyone worshipping them, Dagoth. The ancient head of House Dagoth is the devil of the tribunal faith, but I've never heard of anyone worshipping him either. In modern times, Morrowind is ruled by 5 great houses: House Slalu, House Redron, House Telvanni, House Induril, and House Drez. Great House's culture is partly defined by its roots in ancient Dunmer tribal clans, and partly by later imperial influences from other Western cultures. The Great House's culture is only one of the native Dunmer cultures of Morrowind. The other native cultures, the Ashlander culture, is a nomadic barbarian culture, largely untouched by imperial influences. To understand the Nerevarine cult, you must understand the history of the Ashlanders. Nerevar means something very different to the Ashlanders from what he means to the Dunmer of the Great Houses. You should also know about the persecution of the Nerevarine and the legacy of the false incarnate, for the Nerevarine cult is at the heart of the ancient conflict between the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Great House Dunmer. Here's a summary for Caius, but ask your questions and I'll answer in detail. Ashlanders hate the House Dunmer, who have become soft and who have abandoned traditional ancestor worship for the gods of the tribunal. And the Ashlanders hate Outlanders who invaded and stole their lands, and forced them to live as a subject people. A reborn Nerevar, who could drive out the Outlander invaders, destroy the false worship of the tribunal, and restore the pure traditional life, and faith of the nomads, would be a very popular hero to the Ashlanders. In the past, some have claimed to be the reincarnated Nerevar. The most recent is known as Peakstar, a figure of legend among the Waste tribes for the last 30 years. The temple says these false incarnates disprove the prophecies, since the false incarnates fail and come to nothing, but the mystical Nerevarine cult glorifies rather than shrinks from the contradictions, citing the appearance of failed incarnates as a certain proof of Nerevar's coming rebirth. In the First Great Era, nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Dunmer clans were much alike, but after the First Council and the formation of the Great Houses, Ashlanders have been steadily forced on the poorest and most hostile lands. Now the nomadic tribes looked to the prophesied return of Nerevar for a restoration of their ancient rites and religious traditions. When the Ashlanders joined Nerevar in the Battle of Red Mountain, he swore on his great ring one clan under Moon and Star to honor the ways of the spirits and rights of the land. But after the victory, Ashlanders say the power-hungry tribunal slew Nerevar in secret. Then, setting themselves up as gods, the tribunal and the great houses forgot Nerevar's promises to the tribes. Ashlanders say Nerevar will come again with his ring, cast down the false gods, and make good his promises to the tribes. The temple treats the Nerevarine prophecies as heresy, and the temple imprisons and executes heretics, unless prevented by imperial law. But since the Nerevarine cult is hostile to the Empire does not interfere when temple persecutes the cult. Ashlanders hate the temple, and particularly the Ordinators, for their ruthless treatment of Nerevarine cultists. Okay. Disturbing dreams. I'm sorry, I don't know why you'd tell me this. In the old country, they set great store by dreams and omens, but I am an educated creature. Dreams mean nothing. They're just fancies, imagination. Imagine that. Okay, finally. Last one of the people that I need to talk to about my problems. Yeah, more acrobatics. Arena. Sheesh. Can you take me to the temple canton now? Is that an option? Travel. Yeah, there we go. You can make new friends and enemies by joining a faction. Look at him, he's so friendly. Punchy hand. Look at that, a floating rock. Hall of Justice. Justice offices. Hall of Wisdom. Coordinator Barracks. Office of the Watch. Blah, blah, blah. Hall of Wisdom. Give me of your wisdom. Library of Vivek. Yes, I'm Mara Milo. Caius sent you. Follow me into the back of the library. We can talk here. We can't talk here. The Ordinator keeps following us. Go ahead, I'm afraid I don't know anything about a 6th house cult, but I can tell you about the Nerevarine cult. Disturbing dreams. That means nothing to me. Perhaps you wouldn't know, but the temple regards disturbing dreams as a sign of soul sickness. A sign that the mind is deranged by impure impulses and dangerous feelings. The Ashlanders have many superstitions about dreams, but they have superstitions about everything. The temple worships Nerevar as a saint and hero, but prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as wicked heresy. The Nerevering cult claims a tribunal are false gods, hence the temple's persecution of the Nerevering cult. A group called the Dissident Priests disputes temple doctrine on the Nerevering prophecies. The prescribed book, Progress of Truth, describes their beliefs. Get a copy of Progress of Truth for Caius Cosares. That will tell him things he needs to know about the Nerevering cult. Okay, so temple. The Tribunal Temple is the native religion of civilized Morrowind. They worship three god kings, Amalexia, Sothasil, and Vivek, who are known together as the Tribunal. We usually just call it the Temple. We like loving ancestors. The Tribunal guards and counsels us like stern parents, and they punish our sins and errors like generous relatives. They share their bounty among the greatest and least according to their needs. Companion and teacher of Nerevar and Vivek, Sothasil is the light of knowledge and the inspiration of craft and sorcery. Lord Vivek is a lover of both words and deeds, and a master of weapons and poetry. It's an Ashlander cult. Primitive superstition says the temple. Well, Reverends say the Tribunal are false gods. I've never understood why the temple wastes so much energy on them. The faithful cannot be shaken by such attacks, and the Ashlanders are just ignorant savages. But since the submission of the temple to the Empire, and the erosion of faith among the Dunmer, the militant wing of the temple is increasingly fierce in its attacks on heretics and heathens. Many foreigners worship the nine gods. They have divine power like a Daedra, but they are not worthy of worship, since some are better than others, but none are trustworthy. The Ashlanders have a mystical tradition of interpreting dreams and visions as prophecies. These prophecies are recorded in verse and may be lost or garbled over the generations. But the dissident priests have collected many ancient prophecies of the Nerevering, many of which they believe to be genuine. Collectively, these are called the Lost Prophecies of the Incarnate. One of the sacred missions of the dissident priests is the collection and study of these prophecies. Yellow Party of Hlalu honors and serves fortune, trade, and the Empire, and through such distractions they stray away from the narrow paths of duty, gravity, and piety. Exacting profit from trade and interest steals wealth from the deserving and puts it in the hands of thieves and extortionists. The dissident priests dispute temple doctrine and are outlawed and persecuted by the temple. Ordinators arrest and imprison heretics, and the Empire cannot interfere. Progress of Truth lists their beliefs. In brief, they challenge the purity and divinity of the tribunal, suggesting their powers are sorcerous and not divine, and perhaps akin to the powers of Dagoth-Ur. They also condemn the arbitrary power of the Ordinators and accuse the temple hierarchy of self-interest and corruption. La la la. Why does the temple persecute the dissident priests? Because attacks on the temple weaken the faith and leave the people defenseless against the influence of Dagoth-Ur. Faith is what strengthens the will of the believer against Dagoth-Ur's lies. Faith is a source of divine power that sustains the tribunal in their battle with Dagoth-Ur. Since the Empire, some Dunmer have turned away from the temple. That's why Dagoth-Ur grows stronger, why blightstorms and monsters threaten the land. The book lists the disputes of the dissident priests with tribunal temple doctrines. The temple has outlawed the sale or possession of the book, so it will be hard to find. We have a copy here, but I fear I'm being watched by ordinators here. A safer plan would be to search local booksellers. Some booksellers ignore temple bans on outlawed books for profits or for principles. I do not care for temple politics, but I have read Progress of Truth and it troubles me. I have friends, former priests, who have gone into hiding, so I am bound to come to the attention of the ordinators. I am careful, but I'm afraid I am no secret agent like you or Caius. Sooner or later, I too must go into hiding. If it is not too late, when you return to Caius, tell him I am worried, and that if Something goes wrong, I will leave a message under the agreed code word Amaya. Daedra are our ancestors. Before the tribunal, we worshipped the Daedra as gods, but they didn't deserve it since they harmed us as often as they helped us. When they became gods, the tribunal became our protectors and high ancestor spirits. The good Daedra became loyal friends of the tribunal, but the bad Daedra remained foul and treacherous. Boethium, Afala, and Azura are loyal friends of the tribunal. These Daedra are the good Daedra, which are we also call the Anticipations. The oldest of our ancestor spirits we call the Daedra. Though they are powerful and cunning, their hearts and minds have grown distant and strange. And the bad Daedra are dangerous. Order of Doctrine and Ordination are militant scholars. Okay. Yes, I wasn't talking to anyone. I swear. I was doing nothing bad. Need to go that way. See, this line suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander. I see Caius has sent you to help me and make sure that I am okay. Oh, I got worried. I got so worried. It's like, did it stop on me? No. And then it didn't die. Let me save just in case. Safety save. Oh. Boom, right into the wall. Yeah, I'll just go to the Mages Guild. It'll teleport me where I need to go. Ba, ba, ba. That's the Fighters Guild. There's the Mages. Balmora. Hey guys, guess what I found? Orders, orders, orders. Mayor Milo says I must have a copy of Progress of Truth. Then I must have one. Go get a copy and bring it back to me. Buy a copy if you can. The 200 drakes I gave you for expenses should cover it. Now get moving. Oops. Where do I find a library? Bookseller. Darissa Darvel. Darn it. Pilgrim's Path. If she says I need it, then I simply must have it. Actually, I think I know where I can get the copy. Maybe. Open door. Cat, why are you looking at me like that? You might have it. You might have it. Oh, ba-da-ba-ba. Very nice. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Stupid. I think I went the opposite direction that I should have gone, but that's okay. I'll find another way. I don't know, but this thing keeps scaring me that it's like gonna stop out of nowhere. Do they even care about the tribunal and what they ban here under Telvanni rule? Not sure if it really matters to them. Up we go. Going back over to Aldrin. Okay, take me there. Okay, what hast thou for me to see up here? I must take a silt strider. This is the long way to go about getting this book, I think. That one, and then we take the boat to Solstheim. And then once we hit Solstheim, yeah. Same low price. Talk to Kitty. Solstheim. I came to take and do what I needed to. Thank you, friend. Factor, how can I help you today? I really don't like you, but that is okay. Greetings, it's not often I find such good company. We must go beyond, for one to where none dare step, because I think I've found the books that I seek in the quarters up here. Those are the general quarters. I need various Fox's quarters. And Carius's chambers. Closed door. Okay, where do you have it? The Old Ways, Frontier Conquest, Book of the Daedra, blah blah blah, Lives of the Saints, Consolation Prayers, Pilgrim's Path, Eastern Provinces, Invocation of Azura, Ariani's Sermons, Book of Riddles, Progress of Truth, baby! Mine! How did you acquire it? I found it. How'd you find it? I found it. Wasn't in a dead man's library, I swear. Okay, you, boat person. I need you. Thank you. Cool. Coolios. Bloop, 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 bloop. If she says I need progress of truth, then I should have the book. Aldrin, and then we teleport, and then we talk to Caius, and he tells us we did really well, gives us a pat on the head. Yeah, this is the way I need to go. Dang it! Iranil. Balmora. Yes, I find myself most interesting as well. I'm. It's kind of what you would call a self-interest. Mm-hmm. Just let the guard pass through. Probably got a really wide hitbox, so I'd rather not have to play tango with that one, but orders, 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 orders. I have your report, and I'll make copies of your notes from Julian, the progress of truth. Give me time to read and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to journeyman. You're doing good work in tier 200 drakes. Go out and treat yourself to a new pair of shoes and go do some jobs for the guilds. Or other freelance work, just to keep your cover story current. Or get some training, then when you're fit and rested, come back and I'll have new orders for you. So... where am I at in stuff? I could do more freelance work, I think. Archmaster of Great House Redoran, Journeyman in the Blades. Let's see. I've got troubles. Let's see, reputation. Got a pretty good reputation, you know? Bounty, nothing. Nothing to do there more. Mercantile. I could go sell stuff to people. Go gather resources. Yes. But I think I'm going to cut it short for today for reasons. But I want to thank anybody that stopped by for stopping by and, you know, just sticking around for at least 2 seconds. Do check out the Discord and things like that. I've got all that chat stuff linked down below. It's a good way to interact as well. So I will see you all later.